Hey, 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 welcome, welcome. Welcome to Crystal's Daily Dose of Joy. Welcome, family, friends, and followers. If you're new, then hello. Welcome. If you're returning, then welcome. So, welcome back. Welcome to Vlogmas. This would be day 4 for us because we start our Vlogmas Thanksgiving Day. And yes, this would be day 4 for us, and we will do it all the way until the 31st of December. I just always like to do things differently, and I always do my Christmas decorations on Thanksgiving Day. I put them up while we're doing the cooking. So I wanted to share one of the Advent reads with y'all. This is a calendar of devotions. This was given out at our church. It is by Charity Goodwin. And it tells you exactly about it here. They have all different kinds of Advents out. Beauty Advents, devotional Advents, little snacks and candy type Advents. This is an Advent calendar. We do it for our church. And then my pastor did these. We're working on this. This is a family Advent calendar. And we've already did day 1. We would have shared the first one with y'all yesterday, but my mom came to visit, and I wanted to spend some time with my mom because I hadn't got to see my mom in a couple months. She just hadn't been out doing anything. She had been busy and, doing stuff for her husband and there at her place. And then just the weather. She don't like to get out when it's cooler weather. So I want to share some of these with y'all. We will be working on the weekly vlog for this week coming up. This will not be in the weekly vlog. This is just going to be something I upload this morning. I got not a lot to do today. I got to go down to the pharmacy here in just a little bit and pick up one of my medications, and I've got a lot of cleaning to get done. Mason went back to school this morning, and my husband is went to work. So it's just little old me. Got to get a shower. Got to get quite a few things done around here. I got a lot of interesting stuff for y'all in Vlogmas that will be added into the weekly vlog. I'm sorry about the last one. I did not realize that you couldn't hear me. Or I think you could see me or not hear me. Or it might have been the other way around. I don't remember exactly. But I'm still going to do those. I'm still going to bring those. The watch hours are up, and that's wonderful. We got to bring the subscriber count up, but y'all, we are just so happy and so appreciative for each and every one of you. So let's bring the Advent read. We read day 1, and day 1 was from if you're curious, it was from Jeremiah chapter 33 verses 14 to 16. I will put that in the description box below, the Bible verse. And yes, so the second one is, and I'm going to do this again in the evening with my son. He's got a book. He does the Advent read. And then we'll do the family Advent calendar because this guy, the scripture reading, little activities, and then it's got little prayers and little things that they do when you do it together as a family. And so me and Mason will do that in the evening. So this one says Monday, December 2nd. And this comes from Psalms chapter 25. Verses 1 to 5. I offer my life to you, Lord. My God, I trust you. Please don't let me be put to shame. Don't let my enemies rejoice over me. For that matter, don't let anyone who hopes in you be put to shame. Instead, let those who are treacherous without excuse be put to shame. Make your ways known to me, Lord. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth. Teach it to me. Because you are God who saves me. I put my hope in you all day long. And then after that little part, it says, have you ever felt unsure how to pray? And for me, yes, many times I felt unsure how to pray. This scripture offers several one-line prayers and affirmations for this season. We need these to counter our enemies, haters, and treacherous folks. These days, it might be hard to name your enemies. Perhaps we think of them as people who are against us. However, they are at least 2 ways we can consider an enemy. In the song, Be Kind to Yourself, Andrew Peters writes, you got to learn to love your enemies too. He challenges us to consider that our enemies are external, that we fight against ourselves at times. Reread the Psalms. Consider this viewpoint. Secondly, enemies can be, I think that's Semitic, the age-old ways things run out in our community, country, institution, and world. Let's ask which systems shame people or make them feel flawed or not worthy of connection and belonging. Pray and work for hope and justice externally and communally. And then it's got a practice. So it's got like the reflect, the prayer, the practice, and the reflect. It says, practice. Start this Advent season. We are blessed with prayers and affirmations from Scripture. I invite you to write on paper or type in your phone these 4 affirmations to center your Advent journey. I give my life to you, Lord. Make your ways known to me. Lead me in your truth. I put my hope in you all day. And then you go back up, because it tells you down there at the bottom that we read, to read Psalms again. I offer my life to you, Lord. My God, I trust you. Please don't let me be put to shame. Don't let my enemies rejoice over me. For that matter, don't let anyone who hopes in you be put to shame. Instead, let those who are treacherous without excuse be put to shame. Make your ways known to me, Lord. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth. Teach it to me, because you are the God who saves me. I put my hope in you all day long. Y'all, and that is so true. So I'm going to write down just like it says, because I write everything down instead of putting it in my phone. I'll be writing that down. And I'll probably just grab my planner and write it down. So this would be Vlogmas Day 4, our Advent read from our little, because you do Advent during the holidays. Let me get, where's my little, let me do it in my prayer book. This comes from Our Daily Bread, and I do use these. I did the Bible in a year, and I did the SOAP Bible study. So I write in here. Right now I'm just reading from The Miracles, Understanding What Jesus Did. Really, really good book by Our Daily Bread. That's who it's by. And so I'm going to write that down. What is today's day? Today is the 2nd, ain't it? Yep, the 2nd. It's hard to believe that we are already in the 2nd, y'all. And it is a Monday. Monday the 2nd. So let's write that down. I give my life to you, Lord. Make your ways known to me. Lead me in your paths. No, lead me in your truth. I put that wrong. Truth. I thought I was looking at it wrong. Sorry. I put my hope in you all day. That's pretty, y'all. That's very, very pretty. And I like to put little check marks by things. We're going to do this again, and I'll let Mason do the reading and tell me what he gets from it. So from what I get from this, y'all, is pretty much saying we're supposed to pray for our enemies, not curse our enemies. We're supposed to be just like Jesus is and trust him you. Sometimes it's easier said than done. And don't be shameful. Don't be in a way towards people or life or anything you go through. Sometimes it's not with people. It's just with yourself or just situations to where you hold on to that. Pray about it. Try to let it go. It's so much easier said than done. But prayer is powerful and it's beautiful. And this will be a good bit of Vlogmas too. This is a beautiful, beautiful read. So we're going to go ahead and post this. I will probably start working into the weekly vlog and try to bring a little bit more than what I did last week, and try to keep the video clips a little bit shorter, because I think that might have been why it started acting glitchy, which I don't get that. But the last weekly vlog before last week was about 34 minutes, and this one was about, I think, 16, 17 minutes. But the clips were a little bit shorter. I don't know. We're learning and we're growing, and that's what's important to me. So I hope you all have a blessed day. I hope you will all like and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.